Vinyl community, metal community, how are you out there? How you doing, YouTube? How you doing, VC? Look who's back with another video. Man, I'm going crazy. I'm pushing the videos out like triplets. Huh? This is gonna be an interesting vid. Here's what's going on. I've been watching so many like channels in the vinyl community that currently are that I would call like the metal like community guys in the vinyl community, and I got hooked recently. I mean, I was subscribed to him before, and I watched him, you know, here and there too. But man, I've really been like addicted to watching Brendan Van Doom, and I've just been like in this mood where I just can't watch enough guys show metal records, and so I've been busting out my metal collection. I've been, you know, spinning a lot of metal, friggin', and just feeling it, man. Getting back to my roots, man. I mean, metal was my first love, man. I mean, before the vinyl community, all I listened to was like, I mean, I listened to like alternative and stuff too, but I mean, my main genre was friggin' metal. I mean, I was a metal dude. I mean, let me see if I got. Hold on, just a second. Metal. I mean, metal has always been my thing, man. I mean, back in the '80s, I was in like metal bands. I mean, that was our scene. Let me see if I got some crazy pictures here of the metal madman himself. Anyway, I've been like watching all these you know, metal channels, and I want to give some shout outs here too, because I really dig a lot of these channels, and I've been subscribed to a lot of these guys for a long time. I'm subscribed to, I would go out on a limb and say I'm subscribed to too many channels. I mean, if I could never in my lifetime probably keep up currently on all the channels I'm subscribed to, which is okay. I'm not going to unsubscribe to anybody. But just letting you know that I cannot possibly comment on everybody's videos. But I'll tell you what, I do watch as many as I can. But I'm going to fire off some shout outs to some of these guys, and then I'm going to start showing you some of my metal collection. I'm not putting it off anymore. I'm going to start at Z and work my way through my metal collection. Not all of it tonight, obviously. I have way too many. But I'm going to show you a few things. So... But anyway, the metal guys that represent the metal community and the vinyl community, Black Star Vinyl Rob, Cloudy Milder, Scott Waters and Trog. I love those guys. The Metal Theologian. I love that. I wish that he made more videos, because I friggin' love that dude. I watched his tag video the other day, and I was laughing like nonstop. Not at him, but with him. I mean, because it's hilarious. Ron Haggerty's Vinyl Sanctuary. Bev at Clarkovision. Metal Down Under Nathan. Brandon Von D, Von Doom, Lazarus, Harmless Rebel, Steve, Melvin Ramone, Darcy Six Strings, Jared at Backwoods Metal, Buzz Bombs Records, Metal Mickey, Peaches at Vinyl Countdown. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I could keep naming off all these metal guys, but I know I'll forget somebody, so I'm going to stop now. And if I did forget you, I'll get you in the next video, so don't sweat it. Anyway, tonight's being brought to you by non-alcoholic Bev, the Diet Coke. Sometimes it's just good to do one without the alcohol. Plus, I gotta be up at 4 in the morning. Anyway, let me look through some of these pictures, see if I can show you some old metal. Here's me with a little bit of an afro there. You can see me back in the 80s there. Here's kind of a funny one back in when I used to wear a bandana around my neck. I was a I was thin. Oh, this is so funny. There's me laying in the pool in Phoenix, Arizona when I was out there in the 80s. Here's little metal action there with the long leather trench coat. Let's see if I can find any more here. Man, my buddy Ross Diaz, another band guy. Here's me singing. I can't remember where that was, but some gig we did back in. Here's me in the front of on the Dallas, Texas border with my docking t-shirt. Anyway, I'm not going to show any more of those. Just some fun stuff. So anyway, there's what we're listening to right now is Loudness. This is Thunder from the East. This is such a great metal album. These guys, a Japanese metal band who so killer, man. These guys are amazing. Got like 3 of their albums, and they're so good. Gosh, I'm so excited to be doing this right now and showing the metal, and I can't wait to start pulling the metal into the collection again. Oh, Heavy Chains, such a great song. Anyway, let's start at the back, and I'll just start plugging away, showing. Now, some of these you might not consider metal. Let's just say it's a hard rock metal. Maybe not heavy metal, but let's just call it metal and hard rock. So starting with Z, how about Zebra? Now I haven't listened to a lot of these, for a while, so I just remember this dude had kind of a high voice, I think, if I'm not mistaken. The song I remember, tell me what you want, tell me what you want. Love that song. It kind of reminds me of like Fastway, that dude. But anyway, but yeah, this is a killer hard rock. I'll call it metal, I guess. I don't even know if I consider these hair band guys, because they didn't wear all the makeup and stuff. They were just a great hard rock band in the 80s. So Zebra. How about this? Since we're starting at the back, we're gonna have a little gosh, I just heard their live album, or a song off of their live album. When I was washing my car earlier today. This is Y&T, Mean Streak. God, this was such a great record. Midnight in Tokyo, Mean Streak, Hang 'em High, Down and Dirty. Somebody slapped the old the hype sticker right on it, but I don't care. Fuck, metal is metal, man. We don't give a shit. Anyway, there's the band there on the back, Y&T. Gosh, I'm trying to think, is it Dave, who was the singer? Dave Menichetti? Yeah, Dave Menichetti was the singer. Gosh, they were just such a great fun party band. Good rock and roll. So let's see, moving right through. I got some Whitesnake. I got, I love this record, man. Still of the Night is still one of my favorite like metal songs of all time. I know metal, hard rock, or whatever. But yeah, I love this record, man. This was, I mean, when I went to see these guys, they opened for somebody, and I kept telling my friends, I'm like, there's no way these guys are gonna do this whole tour as an opening band. They will be a headliner. I mean, at the time, the singer, what the fuck was his name? David Coverdale, duh. Coverdale fired everybody and all his guys that played on this album. John Sykes, Neil Murray, Ainsley Dunsbar. He got rid of all those guys, and then he hired on all these friggin'. He surrounded himself with they were basically a super group. It was Rudy Sarzo on bass, and Vivian Campbell on guitar, and I think it was Tommy Aldridge maybe on drums, and I think maybe Adrian Vandenberg might have been the other guitar player. And they were just so great in concert, man. It was good. It was good. I dig some of the old Whitesnake too, though. I mean, this is Slide It In. Great album. Slow and Easy. Love Ain't No Stranger. This is a friggin'. This is heavy too. I'll call this hard rock. I don't call it metal, but I'll call it hard rock. Here's some even earlier Snake. Is this just a self-titled? Oh no, Ready and Willing. I mean, this is going back to a more bluesier sound. I mean, Coverdale came off from Deep Purple, and then went on, kind of did his own thing. So this is the stuff you guys will start to really dig here. Is my Wasp collection here. This is Headless Children. This was a great record. When did this come out? I think this was like 89 maybe. I gotta put my glasses on. I don't know why in the hell I'm still wearing the Mind Shields. Yeah, this came out in 89, about the time that metal was about to take a nosedive. I have a theory. I don't think that grunge killed metal. I think metal killed metal. I mean, metal just got too big. I mean, it was just oversaturated, and there was just so many bands. I mean, you couldn't tell one band from the next. I mean, and it just became so, over the top that it killed itself. It really did. I think that grunge was just there and alternative music was just there waiting to take its place is all. So, but yeah, what is that? Is that Johnny Rod? Yeah, Johnny Rod, Blackie Lawless, and Chris Holmes at this point. I'm not sure who played drums. I know Steve Riley from LA Guns at one time played drums for Wasp. But, so there's Headless Children. And I'm not going to talk about every album because I don't know everything about them. Like I said, I haven't gotten into the metal for so long. This is a pretty cool album too. I like this album. Welcome, is it Inside the Electric Circus? Crazy cover there. Look at Blackie and the tiger spandex. God, Blackie had lost a lot of weight at that point, because he was always kind of stocky. But yeah, he got friggin' thin as a rail right there. This had Inside the Electric Circus, and they did I Don't Need No Doctor. think that was a cover maybe of a Uriah Heep song. 95 Nasty, Shoot from the Hip, Easy Living, I think is another cover. Can't think of who it was, maybe Allman Brothers or Mott the Hoople or somebody like that. Mantronic, King of Sodom and Gomorrah. This is a good album. You know, you don't hear a lot of people talk about this record by Wasp. There's the inner sleeve there. And at this point, they do have Steve Riley on drums. And then you've got Chris Holmes and Johnny Rod. I remember that Blackie was the bass player, and I think he hung up his bass and got a bass player so that he could, you know, concentrate on his lead vocals and guitar. This is probably my favorite Wasp album right here is The Last Command. This has got, you know, Blind in Texas and Wild Child, Jack Action. This is just a great record. This is them like starting to really bust out. Gosh, they should have been huge. I mean, they made their name, but I just feel like they should have been bigger. And this is something I have. Oh wait, that's a different. This is an album. This is Warrant. I don't have a cover for this. I was able to pick this up for next to nothing. It's a beautiful, like, minty copy. I mean, this thing is minty fresh, as Brandon Von D would say. And I don't have a cover. I need a Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich cover. Man, I'll take a beat-up cover if somebody knows somebody that's got one or wants to part with one. I'll be happy to pay for it. This is one that I picked up in a bargain bin. I don't even remember where, and I'd never heard of this band. I think, I just want to say for some reason that they might have been from like, maybe it's California, but I thought they were like a Phoenix metal band. They're called Viper, and and this is kind of an EP. It's got like 4 songs on it. But these guys obviously they're, you know, probably like a 3rd tier metal band. I don't know a whole lot about them, but and I don't know really any of the songs. I just knew that if it was in a bargain bin and it was metal, I picked up everything metal at that point. But yeah, if anybody knows anything about this, as far as about the band or whatever, let me know. I dug it. That's why it's still in my collection. And then still in the V's, I've shown this one many times, but this is a Vinnie Vincent Invasion. Vinnie Vincent obviously was in the guitar player that was in Kiss there for a while. Then when I think he also was in Slaughter for a while too. Went on to do his own thing, and Dana Strum was in this band. Who else was in here? They did no synthesizers used anywhere on this album. Okay, thank you. I can't remember who the other guys were, the drummer, but God, I always make fun of this guy because of the spandex in his body, or like spandex is his skin. Just hilarious. Gosh, I wish I could say on here who's who. But anyway, Vinnie Vincent Invasion. This is kind of a cool album. He just goes ape shit wild on, you know, solos and stuff on this. That's probably why he got booted from Kiss. His ego is as big as his guitar playing and solos. So there's little Sammy Hagar, Van Halen here. OU812. I kind of liked some of the Van Halen with Sammy. But here's my Diver Down album. With this is, I showed this recently. This was actually Van Halen breaking up, and during this record, 1984 was just another hit album, but they were already on their, they were already at odds with each other. So, Fair Warning, gosh, I love this record. When Push Comes to Shove, Mean Street. So This Is Love, Unchained. God, this is such a great record. This is probably my favorite Van Halen record right here. Love it. And of course, my second favorite, which is Women and Children First. Such an amazing album. There's the guys on the back there. Killer Van Halen stuff. Of course, everybody's seen Van Halen 2, Van Halen 1. I don't need to take those out. Everybody's seen that. Then we kick into the T's with the boys from Twisted Sister come out and play. You know, I like Twisted Sister, I guess. I like their early stuff. I mean, these guys really, without all the gimmicky stuff, these guys were still a killer rock band. And I think even I seen Dee Snider admit in an interview that he wishes he wouldn't have made themselves into such cartoon characters, because they were just such a killer rock band. This is what I wish they looked like right there on the back of this album. I mean, without all the makeup and shit, just a metal band right there. That's what they should have looked like. I love on this album that Dee Snider, he ground down his teeth, his two front teeth into like fangs. His two front teeth. Oh my God, what we won't do for rock and roll. Well, like I said, I like Twisted Sister, and everybody's seen this one, the Stay Hungry album that, broke big for them. Unfortunately, I do not have Under the Blade. See right there, they're not all costumed up either. They're just in their normal. I wish they would just rocked out like that, like just a denim and leather, man. And they didn't need all that other goofy shit. But it was still fun. Don't get me wrong. I still dug it. Oh, what else we got here? This isn't really like metal, but I'll throw, it's in the hard rock vein, but Triumph is a great band from Canada. This is a great album, too, Special Forces. I'm going to wrap it up here in about two more. I'm going to show like 3 more records and I'm wrapping it up. Here's TNT. I'd call these like a second tier metal band. Who is in this? I don't really remember these guys. I just remember another like high voice, and I just remember killer guitars on this too. So there's the guys from TNT on the back here. But yeah, I mean, it's a band that I liked, and I seen I'm gonna pick up any metal records that I see. I am now, and I always did back then. This is Tesla. I think this is Mechanical Resonance. Yeah, there you go. This one's got Easy Come, Easy Go, Coming at You Live, Getting Better. Gosh, this is such a great Modern Day Cowboy, Little Susie. Wow, these guys are great. Just a great guitar band, dual guitars. Seen these guys a few times. They usually on every year when they come touring, they come through Iowa once or twice. They play Iowa shows. So yeah, you get a chance to see them all the time. And then I'm going to show these last two, and then we're going to call it a night, and I'll show the rest on another video. But this is Stryper. God, that's a lot of yellow and black. What? Yeah, To Hell with the Devil. Stryper was a kick-ass band back in the 80s. You can take or leave the Christian part, whatever, but if you even take that away, they're still just a kick-ass rock band. They just have a nice, a cool, positive message, and they're just trying to get people saved. So, but yeah, they could still kick ass. This is Isaiah 53:5. A little more yellow and black attack here. God, they look so made up. They were such a hairband. But yeah, a little more striper there. So yeah, I'll continue this again down the road. I just wanted to show a few of my. Let me show this real quick. I got this. This is what I won from Under the Needle, Jersey Joey. This is what I won in that contest. It's a double live album, The Repentless Killology, live at the Forum in the Inglewood. Look at that friggin' stage setup for Slayer. Oh my God. And these guys, this is like a current, this is 2019. These guys still bring it, man. They bring it hard and heavy. Man, this'll friggin' make your balls tremble. But yeah, this is a great record. Thanks, Jersey Joey. I've been rocking this like, oh man. And when I'm feeling some aggression, that's what I go after. Of course, I also have this Slayer, South of Heaven, too. Another killer record. So this doesn't have a gatefold, does it? No. But yeah, great cover. Great band. It's got South of Heaven, Live Undead, Ghosts of War, Aggressor, Spill the Blood. This is just a killer record. I think I got this from my friend Dan from Dan's Vinyl Channel. Sent me this little VCLT. Anyway, I'm going to wrap that up. I'll show some more metal records. I just wanted to give you guys an idea that I do love metal, and that's my first love, and I have a lot of metal records. And I'm going to start getting back into the metal scene. I've been watching a lot of the metal guys in the vinyl community, and I am so stoked to get some, start going out and hunting down some metal records. So, peace. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. And yeah, keep rocking, vinyl community. Rock on.